CS342, and this is my second experiment in Unix, and this is basically condition statements. So let's take a look at the five programs. So the first one, uh, let's define a grade of three numbers. So vi space grade dot cc. So as you can see over here, this is the program for to find the grade of three numbers. So here we use echo to print the statement, that is print enter three numbers, and then we use read A, read B, read C, which will read the values in A, B, and C respectively. Now, if the $A is greater than $B and $A is greater than $C, then the greatest number is A. So basically, we check the condition. Now, if the dollar, that is a variable A, is greater than variable B, and if variable A is greater than variable C, then we print the greatest number is A. Else, using the second condition, we print the greatest number B, or else the last condition would be to print the greatest number C. So let's check the output for this. So enter three numbers. Let's put 3, 5, and 1. So you can see over here the greatest number is 5. So now let's take a look at the second program. So vi is 2. So you can see over here the next program is uh, for grading, like to enter the marks. I mean to find the grade of the marks. So here the condition we put up here is if $A is greater than 95, then the grade is S. Else, if it's between 90 and 95, then it is A. Else, if it's 80 and 90, it's B. 70, 80, it's C. 60, 70, it's D. And 50, 60 is uh, E. Else, it's fail. So let's take a look at the program to find if it works. ss space 2b dot search. So enter the marks to be graded. Let's put it at 56. So you can see over here the grade is E. Now let's again check the same thing. Enter mark, let's put 90 or 91. So you can see over here grade is A. So that's about the uh, grade calculation. Now let's take a look at the third program. So vi space 2c. Now the third one is to find the number of units being consumed and the rate of it. So here we read the particular input as unit, and based on that we calculate if the unit is greater than 200, then we multiply it by 2. Else, if it's less than 200 and greater than 150, we multiply by 1.50. Else, if it's 150 and less than 150 and greater than 100, we multiply by 1.25. Else, if it's less than 150, we multiply by 1.1. Else, we put the thing as 876, 0.876. That will be multiplied by 0.76. So let's take look at the output. sh space 2c dot sh. Enter unit we consume. So let's put it as 70 first. So rate will be 77. Let's again try this. So sh space let's put it as 1, or let's put it as 175. So you can see the amount is 262.50. So that's about the current bill. That's the bill generation of the current bill. Now let's take a look at the next program. So now this is basically to find whether the particular alphabet is a vowel or a consonant. So here we use the switch case, but we don't use the switch condition, and we don't use the break condition, but it's similar to the switch case statements. Here, if case is $alpha, and if it's this condition, if it's small a, e, I, o, u, or if it's capital A, E, I, O, U, then it's a vowel. Else, the rest is a consonant. So let's take a look at the output. sh space 2d dot sh. Enter the alphabet. So let's put it as R. So it's a consonant. Let's again check the thing. So let's put it as B this time. It's capital B. So you can see over here, it's a consonant. So that's the fourth program in condition statement. Now let's take a look at the last program. E. The last one is the last one is check the palindrome or no. So the last one is check if it's a palindrome or no. So I can see here this is the program. So we ask the user enter the number, and then it reads the number and saves it in S, and we initialize sum is for 0, and then we put this particular condition mod equal to echo $n modulus 10, and then sum dollar sum into 10 and modulus plus modulus, and then equal $n divided by 10, and this condition is then used with an if else. That is, if $s is equal to dollar sum, then equals palindrome, else not palindrome. So let's take a look at the output of this. Um, so let's enter the number. Let's put it as 124. So it's not palindrome. Now let's again try to find a palindrome number. So 1221. As you can see over here, 1 2 1 is a palindrome. So that's all of the condition statements in shell scripting.